everybody, it's Jada on piano, where we make music make sense. I'm going to jump right into today's video, but before I do that, go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you like this kind of stuff and want to see more things coming in the future. All right, we're going to be in A flat today. And I've been watching a lot of Wheat Works this week, Sebastian Wheat. Go check out his channel too. Awesome stuff. Great place to learn and see a lot of people playing. You know, he's in A flat. So he played this move right here. Now, he said it was a Barry Harris move. I haven't studied a lot of Barry Harris, but he was saying this is from Barry Harris and a diminished change. Before I get into all that, here's the notes. C sharp G E, or C sharp G C E, B flat E A, then C sharp or D flat, whichever one. I'm going to convert here: D flat, G flat, B flat. Then the E is in the bottom. B flat, E flat, and G. So what do we have here? It sounds like it's got a little crunch to it. Then we're going here. So he said it's a diminished move because he did this deal here. That was the left hand, and if you see that, that spells out E fully diminished, or G, or B flat, or C sharp, D flat, either one. All of those are the same chord with the inversion, but it's got a little crunch. We don't see this chord very often, but this chord is a diminished with. So let me put the notes back in. Here it is right here in root, and then instead of this being the half diminished, or also known as the minor 7 flat 5, as you see there, it raised that to the major 7. So then we just took that, and you can say, you know, this is also a form. This is not a drop 2, this is a drop 3. So drop 3 chord. And so we're taking this drop 3 and doing the same with every chord. Another way to look at this is we got C major with the note that's half a step up as the root. But to give it a nice feel right there, we've got the tension of a third between the bottom note and the top. So it kind of ties it all in and doesn't make that stick out so crazy. So that's what he did. So if he had this move, he had that move, and he went, each one of these are the same move. Like I said, take the note and then go the half step down major chord. There you go. Here's this one, same chord, and here we go again. Now, the key to this, being able to use this minor 7, or sorry, this diminished chord with the major 7, is either you can use it in place of a dominant or a diminished chord. It has a dominant function. You know, I talk a lot about function on this channel, and so what he did was this. If we're using it in A flat, like I was saying, we can use that chord, or this one, or this one, whatever. You're on a dominant chord. See, all of those were dominant. All of these are dominant chords. We're here, diminished chord, some type of dominant chord, and then back to the F minor. So it's a 7-3-6, but the 3 itself is not minor like normal. It is being replaced with a secondary dominant. Well, that being said, we can take that, and this being a dominant chord, and insert this in there. So something like this. See that? So I stuck that in, you know, still not very sharp because I just kind of learned this about 10 minutes ago, and I want to work through it, and I wanted to show that move to you He did it, and I wanted to talk about it in terms of function. So really, I want to get to practicing it a little bit, and then maybe we can go some other places. But let's work through this. You can work with me. I have some click tracks that I did for something else, but I'm just going to use it for this. So if I'm practicing, turn it down just a hair. There we go. Yes, I made all my click tracks, but so I want to practice that and get this move in my hands. See what I'm doing? I'm practicing different ways to play it. That was probably a normal way to play it. See? And that made time I made it a little faster. See what happens when you're practicing? So, as I take that, probably the first thing for practicing, before I even do that, I'm going to do this probably. And if I can't get that, until I can get each thing, and I want to resolve that each time. And then I begin to speed it up. Now watch how quick this goes. So I want to do this 10 times. And we're going slow. 1. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. That's 5. That's 6. And I'm inadvertently getting a little faster, but that's 7. Ideally, you do this with a metronome so you can stay at that same speed for the 10 you're going to do. That's 7. That's 8. That's 9. That's 10. And this chord, I don't think I spelled it out, but the F, E flat, F, A flat, E flat, G, and B flat. It's a little bit of a stretch over here, or put the G up here as well. So you got that smash. So you've got both. So now that I did that 10 times, now I'm probably going to speed it up a little bit. See that? So I stay at each tempo for about 10 to 20 reps, because your hands need to get comfortable to what you're doing. Then you do something like putting it to a track. So I did that track. I want to speed it up a little bit, so I'm choosing one that's a little bit faster, I think. I think that's a little bit faster. I'm using the same progression. Oh, this is in 6/8. This is not necessarily faster. Hold on, let me do it again. something like that. So, you know, we do that over and over. That was in 6/8. So it gives you a little different feel. Now, I was in A flat for that. I want to move this around a little bit so that you don't think you can only use this in A flat. How about we go to E flat real quick, because we know E flat has an F, and specifically it's that same F minor chord. So E flat, let me get there. Here we go, still using that same function and everything. But this time we are going to there we go. Let me do that again. There we go. So this time I've got my, and then let's throw that tension in there. Same thing, because this is a minor chord, just like before, but we really should be making it some type of dominant. This is 3, 6, and 2. So we got 3 here. And then back to the 2. So I can use it in that key. Let's go back here to do it in that key. Sorry, I wanted to do that in. Something like that. So I would continue practicing like that. That's in another key. Let's see what we can do in the key of F with just a 2-5-1. Because we still have that F and we still have this C, and now the C is actually a dominant chord. So we should have the same movement but to a major chord. So instead of this, let's do let's do this. Let's see. Something like that. Let's add a little bit more tension there. That's taken it to a major, same thing. Here we go. Here we go. Get it right. So there we go. We took it from A flat and we did a 7-3-6. We took it to E flat and we did a 3-6 to a 2, and we went to F and we did a 2-5-1. So that's 3 ways to use that move. We all are 3 keys. I'm saying you can use that move, but we also learned how to formulate it exactly the way that Sebastian Wheat did in his video. But again, take the bass note and then the major chord half step down, and then it's in second inversion every time. So let's pick out the other one just so you can see. This is a C. this is where I'm going. So let's take the major chord a half step down, which is here, but it needs to be in second inversion, so it's there. See that? And then we got the interval of a third, so we know it's right. And then we're here, we need the major chord half step down, second inversion, still got our minor third. So we've got, then we're here, we need this one, second inversion is this, third is there, so we've got, and then we need the last major chord half step down here, and we need second inversion, and we have that minor third. So this one, let's do it again. That's a great place to go. So let's do it again. Sorry, wrong chord. Let's do it again. Now I'm practicing for real because I hadn't done this one yet. I'm trying to go to that same chord. See, it's getting better every time you go through it. Taking it not too fast because I don't know it well enough yet. See? So that's another one. But, and you can also take these just like I did this. Watch this. I can start here. And then, so if I start here on the same chord, now I can take it myself to the D. What am I forgetting? There we go. See, it's harder to think about it when I'm going to the other one. So that you would need to practice all the inversions and where they're going to. So when I did that this time, and then I resolved it up. See that? So here, this went, if I start on the G, going to the B minor, because we've done minor chords every time. And if I started here, A flat minor. So it would be something like that. Either way, you can use this chord in multiple ways, or it's the same way, but you're using it to go different places. So you can get a lot of mileage out of this thing quick. As you see, every time I change the inversion, I went to a new note. So that's 4 notes just off of this one. That's 4 notes off of that one. And that's 4 notes off of that one. So, you know, check this chord out. Check out his video. He talked about it. You can get additional information on where he got it from and things like that. But, you know, put this in your plan. Going to a minor chord or a major chord. You saw me use it going to both. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments how easy it was for you to incorporate this and put this in your playing. Let me know some places you're using it, how fast you can get it out. Practice it slow, then build it up. You know, if this kind of, your ear needs to get used to it, and also your hands. So, you know, check out all that kind of stuff, and I'll talk to you later. Be blessed, happy practicing, and see you in the next video.